because a lot of people are off and on this journey, and there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we need to get off it to really appreciate what this journey really is. It shows you a lot about yourself. It shows you a lot of the flaws that you have. It shows you a lot of the good things that you have. And it also makes you do that self-reflection and really dive deep into you and understand why you do certain things that you do. I can honestly say right now that I will never ever choose anybody over myself. It is nothing wrong with me deciding to move forward with a person, but it's a huge difference if I'm choosing them over me. Just because I want to feel that comfort level. That's the lack of self-love within myself, and I'm not for it. Because what you get out of those situations is nothing positive comes out of that. You need to understand that your energy is a lot. And because whatever energy that you give out is the same type of energy you're gonna attract towards you. So if you are lacking that self-love, you're gonna attract the person who's lacking that self-love as well. They may not react to it in the same way that you do, but it doesn't mean that they aren't like you. Remember, you get what you are. So if you want to be the type of person that does not want to understand what your self-worth is, if you choose to not choose you and put yourself first, you're going to continue to spiral in this cycle that I like to call it. It's the toxic, unhealthy, lack of self-love cycle. When you really, 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 really choose you and really love you, you are absolutely okay without a romantic partner. Your life, you begin to live it for you. You don't begin to live it for anyone else but you. And unfortunately, because how we were raised, how we were brought up, how society paints this picture that if you don't have love, if you don't have a romantic partner, then there must be something wrong with you. But they never, ever, ever, ever really just celebrate people who are actually loving themselves. If you guys ever noticed reality TV, because that's the perfect example that I could use. You know when they put those love shows on, Are You the One, X on the Beach and all of that, all you see is a bunch of people who do not love themselves. And this is what TV is promoting. You rarely see a person who's just celebrating loving them. You know, it's a lack of inspiration here. But my channel, when I first started this YouTube channel, I'm going to be honest, I had an idea of what I wanted it to be. But I really didn't know how it was going to turn out. And ever since I started posting these videos, it's not only made me feel like I'm a voice, but it's also made me appreciate the fact that I am able to give knowledge. And within that, I was like, I don't have a specific topic. I don't know where this channel is going to take me. I don't know if I will ever have 50K subscribers. I don't really know if I'm going to have a lot of views, but I'm not doing it for that. Because whenever you're doing something positive and you're putting out positive things to the universe, you're going to get that back. Trust me, you will. And I know people will watch this video and say, oh, but what is she talking about? When people post negative stuff, they get a lot of views and stuff. That is true. I'm not gonna deny that. But the picture that you are missing is that what type of attention, what type of audience is that person attracting compared to a person who's putting out positivity? See, our audience is two completely different things. My audience will be people that actually want to grow. The toxic people, the negative people, their audience will be people who's just as toxic and negative as they are. And those will be the people that they have a lot of things written under their videos, a lot of comments with a lot of people saying a lot of nasty things. And I'm not saying that positive people don't have that either, because we have that too. But we take it differently. Because you see, we don't have no shame in whatever we are saying on this camera. We have no shame on spreading nothing but positivity. And anybody who comments negative or nasty, we know that they're a negative, nasty person. So why give our energy to that? It's a completely difference. It's a different thing. So I want you guys to really sit down and think about choosing yourself first and not looking for the missing part in your heart and anyone else, and find it within you. Be okay with being alone with yourself. Be okay with loving your flaws. Don't look at your flaws as something that's wrong with you. Because as long as you continue to think of it like that, you're always going to feel like there's something wrong with you. I always preach this. Switch up how you think. Switch up how you act. Change your mindset. Don't think negative about yourself. Fight those negative thoughts. That's the devil testing you. Trust me. That's the ego coming out. It serves you no higher purpose, so why put yourself through that? When you could just love you, enjoy and embrace this journey. Every day is something new. I went years without loving myself. I couldn't even imagine not loving myself now in this moment. After all of the stuff that I've been through, seriously, and I'm not going to love me? That's a shame. But I also understand why I felt that way about myself. Because you see, I contribute to that. Not only by thinking it, but not making the smart choices for myself. A lot of the times, I would sit around and I would blame people. But those people are not the ones to be blamed. And I'm not saying that I'm the one to be blamed either. It's just when we start to understand where this stuff comes from, that's when we're able to really go deep within us and really do that inner work and really break that cycle. I understand what it feels like to not love yourself. Seriously, I understand that. But I also understand what it feels like to love yourself. And that's a completely better feeling. I no longer look for my self-worth in other people. Who the hell are you? You can't tell me how to think about myself. You can't tell me how to feel about myself. And that's why I made this YouTube channel. To really, let you guys in on my journey. Before, I would post little videos here and there. But it was never really what I wanted to really say. Because it was that self-doubt and other things. But I stopped being afraid of that. I started saying, well, whoever don't like what I'm saying, they don't have to watch anything that I post. And if you really don't like what I'm saying, and I know I'm coming from a pure heart space, then we all have free will. I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'm just not your type of vibe, and that's okay. I have certain channels that's not my type of vibe, but I'm not over there posting or commenting nasty things or watching their videos and sucking my teeth and rolling my eyes and then turn around and judging them. No. I live in a positive space, point blank, period. So, with that being said, we need to start choosing ourselves. If we're not with a person that's going to help us grow, then that person is just a person for the time being. I want a person that can help me grow because I know what I'm capable of doing. I'm capable of helping another person grow. So why don't I deserve that same thing back? I was too busy wanting to help other people. Yeah, I see what's wrong with you. I want to help you. But I never really sat down and said that to myself. Like, I need to help myself. Because if I'm not doing that self-work on me, then what's the point of trying to do it on somebody else? You're a hypocrite. So I'm just happy to be where I'm at. I no longer compare myself to anyone. I no longer put myself second. I no longer look at myself as a second option. I'm nobody's option. It's either you want to work with me or you don't. And that's how everyone should feel. Men, women, whatever, I don't care. That's how everyone should feel. Stop putting yourself second. Stop allowing people to look at you like you a second choice, like you a good time. If you want to be a good time, then be a good time. But understand that you're a good time. Don't be upset when the person says you're a good time. So I hope that you guys really listen to this video, and I hope that you guys really understand what it is that I'm saying, because it's really important. I've been down this journey for a while now, and I'm still working on myself. I'm not done, and I will never be done. So that day that God is ready for me, I am not done. But I know this one thing. I'm going to change whatever it is in me that's not serving me right. Because I know what I deserve. I know what I'm capable of. And you guys should feel that same way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoy your night. Tomorrow I will not be posting due to I have an early morning and stuff like that. But I just wanted to post a video to let you guys watch. And I hope that this message really speaks to a lot of people.